Hello, YouTube. I was informed by coworkers that I need to make a YouTube video. I'm doing it on my bed because I'm lazy. Let us begin. A long story short is my friend said I should tell people how to make books. Holy cow, it looks scary. Look at my face. Like a muskrat. Alright, well, the start of this whole thing is that you have these books. How to write a good book. So the whole point behind a book is to sell it because you're writing so you can feed yourself. Like, my mouth is totally out of sync with the sound. Very weird. It's because there's just a delay on my phone. Very, very odd. It's like kind of looking at like a really hairy person talking. The long story short is though, so you have these books, right? And the whole point is to get paid, because if you don't make money writing, you're going to die a starving artist. Because you can't eat paper. Well, I mean, you can, but it's not very healthy. So the long story short is you have paper, and you have to turn that into something that people want to buy for a lot more than the paper costs. So to do that, you have to do something useful. Now you might be like, what is useful? Why do I need to write something useful? Because you're trying to get people to buy a supremely overpriced paper. Because you decorate it with little words. Those words or images have to be useful to those people who buy it. Otherwise they won't buy more. Unless it's really soft, in which case they use this toilet paper. Then you just have to compete with Charmin, and they have pretty cheap toilet paper. Well, your issue is you have to come up with some sort of value to put onto these paper pages of justice. And the thing you make value is by finding something people want, like information they want or something that mattered like that. My neck hurts. This is very awkward. So the long story short is that if you're going to make a book, you have to do something people want. Like, I did Minecraft guides for a while. Mojang was the company that owned Minecraft at the time, and they encouraged it because it helped the company grow. Now, he ended up selling for like a shit ton of money to Microsoft. He made tons. Second day of Microsoft owned it, they sent cease and desist out to all the people who wrote. So what did I do? I created a guide to make a castle. A ton of people bought it, so I made this guide to make booby traps. Teach 10-year-old girls to kill each other in a video game. Why did it sell? Number one, it had a bunch of pictures of Minecraft on the cover. Kids like, oh, that's Minecraft. They went and do it, and they're like, oh, I can kill my friends with this. So they try it. Obviously, the first one works. So they're like, oh, well, I can use this to kill my other friends. And then they did. And the one who did it could kill their friends. The one who didn't know about it was defenseless. So it ended up turning like a whole kind of trap phase. Between the year 2013 and 2015, I sold 14,000 copies for about $14,000. I made about $2 a book. And Amazon took about like 30%. Keep 70 is pretty cool. Now taxes for the other part. Taxes are scary when you're because you're 1099, so they take about a third. Not a fun thing, indubitably. You keep about 2/3 of the 70%. So imagine like you have a pie, it keeps getting smaller. Part is taken by Amazon, part by the US government. So why did I stop? I got a cease and desist from Microsoft. They were like, you shall not make Minecraft books anymore. And I'm like, yes, I don't like getting sued. So I did stop. Now you can make other books too. So what else do people buy? That's what you need to ask next. The answer is pretty simple. People buy porn. They also buy erotica. They buy books by brand name authors who have a brand they can expect what they get. Like Stephen King, they expect a horror movie. Like Jane Austen, they expect some corny romance novel. And there's certain audiences for each one too. Most of these people took like a very long time to build their audience. They were kind of like the lottery winners of businesses, so to speak. What that means is that not everyone's going to be Stephen King. It doesn't matter how good you are. It just matters getting discovered and have enough people figure out about you, which is easier in many ways in this same age, but also harder because there's more people competing. So what do? How do you make something useful? Well, there's a ton of different ways to do that. The problem is you have to find something that's actual of genuine value that you can produce and create something interesting worth a lot of money for. For instance, Probably has to start with your cover too. No, you might say like, don't judge a book by your cover, but everyone does. It's kind of like when you get like a girl and you think the girl, hey, that girl's kind of cute. Well, everybody in the entire world is going to judge the girl how she looks. Why? Because we're judgmental bastards. That's why. I mean, it's not like human nature. Like, oh, how does that look? Oh, it's cool. Well, I'm going to open it up. In both cases, the girl and the book. I mean, that's how it kind of goes. Unless you're a serial killer, and that's kind of fucked up. But I was talking like, well, that's could be perverted too, so I don't think it's a good way either way. But sorry about the analogy. So the next thing you have to think about is, so you get the book. People see the book cover, then they see the title. Now, there are different ways you could do title-wise. Like, you'd be like, well, it depends what you're doing. Like, if you're doing a self-help book, there's certain titles that would be good and some that would not be good. Let's say you were trying to teach people how to make booby traps in their backyard so they can catch burglars. 13 traps guaranteed. There's different ways to put it. Like, you could just try to think of different titles. Like, let's say you were to do 5 traps to kill burglars in your backyard, which probably is not going to get much attention because it's kind of weird and no one likes that. These are keywords. You're going to be like, 13 amazing homemade traps you can use to get sued. Nah, I mean, there's definitely a way to spin it, but that's not it. But no, you have to think of a good title. Like, clever Minecraft traps is like some. It's like, oh, these are clever. Minecraft is a keyword where you're just kind of committing copyright infringement, but it was allowed because of Mojang. Traps would be like the subgenre. But no, there's a ton of interesting stuff. So nonfiction is an easy way to do it.